Previously on Dragon Age.
Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up. I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. Well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim. Maybe it's time I went to see her. With the Blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
Welcome back to Dragon Age. I don't know how long this quest will be. Probably not very long, but Alistair here mentioned that he had a sister or half-sister. Can I undo this actually, so that we don't have the particle effect constantly? And then Alistair, you take this off. Yeah. He mentioned he had a half-sister named Goldana, and she lived in Denerim, and he would like to meet her. And this is her house.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
Yes, let's do that.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
Alright, Alistair, let's go and see if she knows who you are.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Are you sure your information was correct, Alistair?
Yes, I think so. I'm sure of it, in fact. Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
I don't think this was a good idea.
And who in the maker's name are you? Some elf to follow him about and carry his riches for him?
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well, Alistair, it looks like all she wants is your money.
Yes, it really seems that way, doesn't it? I wasn't expecting my sister to be so... I'm starting to wonder why I came.
I don't know why you came either, or what you expected to find. But it isn't here. Now get out of my house, the both of you.
Let's leave, now.
I agree. Let's get out of here. Well...
Ignore the broken animations in the background.
Not what I expected, to put it lightly. This is the family I've been wondering about all my life. That shrew is my sister? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family's supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot.
Everyone is out for themselves. You should learn that.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I should. Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
All men are the work of our nature's hand.
Message for you, my lord.
What?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Very interesting. So we're back in the marketplace after swapping out Leliana with Zevran over here. Zevran is an assassin working for the Antivan Crows. And we also just received a letter in Denerim, the Trial of Crows. A delivery boy has given you a cryptic message saying that if you're interested in working with the Antivan Crows, you should head to one of the back rooms of the Not Noble Tavern. So we can do that and see. And since he is part of the Crows, I thought it would be interesting to bring him along. I believe you'll notice Master Ignacio isn't standing here right now. Oh look, they have nugs. We'll go meet him, and there might be some extra dialogue because of bringing Zevran. Hello. Oh, there's a thug. Urgh.
You hear about the note? Maybe we have some things we can talk about.
Just see the conversation stays civil. If this is a trap,
Zevran, is it? You are Talisan's responsibility. Other crows may try to kill you, but in my eyes, you're already dead. So, you are of no notice. But the warden here, he is of great interest to me.
I'm listening.
Ferelden is a busy place. Blight, civil war, other mayhem. Lots of people not getting along. Sometimes they really don't get along. Maybe want to do something about it. The people that handle that sort of thing can get real busy.
Go on.
It takes time to do a good job. Pride in your work and all. But customers have expectations. Not many people to turn to if you're short-staffed in some lines of work. So, someone that's crossed our path and lived, well, maybe they could help out. Make some coin. Everyone wins.
So how does this work then?
I hand you a scroll. You read it, you learn about someone interesting. If you find out something happens to him, something unfortunate, then if we talk again, I give you money for letting me know. You don't like what's on the scroll, don't do anything. Maybe he has an accident and someone else tells me all about it.
Interesting. You can also ignore all the innuendo he's doing in order to not be direct about what his intentions are, and he keeps correcting you and gets frustrated with you. Maybe thinks you're kind of stupid. Hand me the scroll.
There you go. Makes for fine reading.
you're a cautious little weasel, Ignacio. What's your angle? If you're playing us false...
My dance is not for you. I need to be real honest sometimes. And I can say I haven't asked anyone to do anything. I've just given someone something interesting to read.
And you think that will save your hide when they nail it to a wall?
You are already dead in my eyes, Horsan. Take care that I don't learn otherwise. If that's all, luck be to you.
So Zevran didn't disapprove of that. And look at the quest. The first test The scroll directs you against a man named Pydan holed up in the Pearl Brothel in Denerim. He's working some kind of scam in the back room. You should look for one of his Grey Warden posters around the marketplace to gain access. Pydan works for Logain and will no doubt have backup. Let's talk to Zevran.
Here I am. Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
So he doesn't have any commentary on Ignacio necessarily. Which means it's hard to read if he would approve of me killing Ignacio.
Dwarven crafts.
Or if he would be more pleased if I also played along a little bit. That is what we are gonna do. We are gonna figure out if something unfortunate happens to Pydan. And then let Master Ignacio know. Here's the Pearl. One of Denerim's fancier brothels. That means there are multiple that are maybe not as fancy. But here we are. The Pearl. There's a bouncer here. Oh!
Ah, I grew up in a place such as this. They say you can never go home again, but for 10 silvers an hour, you can get pretty close.
So here's a Grey Warden poster. Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. The hidden pearl holds the key to the resistance. The griffins will rise again. Which, I assume the griffins will rise again is the password to get in. Oh, first of all, here's a hooded courier.
Tell your captain that our deal is now ironclad.
One of 5 we have to talk to in the entire city. And here is the Pearl, lovely place.
Stop playing games, Isabella. We want our money.
I think you forget who you are speaking to. I will give you a chance to leave quietly.
You brazen hussy. Someone needs to put you in your place.
I guess we can just, all we can do is watch here.
She's too good.
Be off with you now, and be glad I only took from you your gold. Fools.
We should talk to her, but let's first see if we can just go to the back. I know there's bouncers, but they will let us just go in. And then in a back room here. First of all... Oh yeah! Here's a body bag.
I could have handled it. Thanks. I think I need to go hide somewhere.
This is from one of the rogue quests. There's a little mess for us to clean up. And...
I am ready.
Zevran, you can't do that, right? Yeah. You're not as ready as I was hoping. We'll come back here later. And then there's 2 rooms. This is the room we would be using if we decide to use the Earl's services. What's the password? The griffins will rise again. Come in quickly.
Another Grey Warden supporter.
Not just a supporter, Payton. That's a Grey Warden. He's the one Arl Howe is looking for.
Our trap landed a Warden? You've got one chance to surrender.
Logain framed the Grey Wardens.
For what it's worth, I believe you. Not that I particularly care. We're not common guards, Warden. We're Howe's elite. Shavra, Tenant, and Jarvie, let's kill ourselves a Warden.
Alright, so... no mages, but some pretty tough guys. We will immediately try and freeze them. You will taunt. You will go attack. You will do a hex on all of them.
Hurry.
Oh, Zevran, why don't you on Shavra You do Mark of Death. See, someone like that over here, Shavra herself. Go for the crushing prison. Didn't shatter her, but it still did some damage. What's going on with our situation here? Dog is attacking. Why don't you howl to make them take a check? You're attacking Payden. So are you. Yeah, it worked.
Only one shall stand.
Everyone is attacking the mercenary now. Good, that's all of them down.
On it.
Shavra has an injury kit and Payden has his orders. And then for right now, we will be leaving the wonderful establishment of the Pearl. And we'll go and inform Ignacio that we just learned that something terrible happened to Payden. Oh, well, we do have a random encounter on the way. Oh, not a fun one. Bandits.
All set.
And you'd like...
So I'm trying to make it so everyone goes through right away. It's immediately not looking so good.
Let's get started.
Okay, the bandits luckily aren't that tough. Morrigan, you heal. My character also
Victory shall
heal.
be mine.
Do I have something that's like AoE? Not particularly.
This should be easy.
That's something.
Right. Let's get started. As you wish.
Everyone's still alive. Good. Looks like these streets aren't as safe as they used to be. Right, now let's turn in the news.
A little bird told me one of Logan's friends had an accident. Terribly unfortunate. You might want to look in the chest behind me. There might be something of interest.
What could there be? So more contracts and money. Codon Fey mercenaries. This is the Antivan Crow contract for the killing of a band of mercenaries called Word of Codon Fey. Ambassador Gainley. Oh, we'll take those as well.
Find everything you need?
Same deal with the other ones?
Deal? Oh, I don't know what you mean. But if anything interesting happens, feel free to come back and consider that chest yours.
We're good. Alright. Well, as it happens, we did the dirty work of the crows that also were after us, but this time we actually got rid of some mercenaries that would have been, well, not mercenaries, but some of Arl Howe's men that would have been our enemies anyway, so it worked out. That's all for today, so I'll see you next time, and we'll do either more of these, or maybe we'll help the guard. There's plenty to do in Denerim, so I'll see about that.